Alright, so I have a hard time wrapping my head around this particular thing. Why do people need an outside source to be happy? Like why can't you just be happy on your own? Now, that's something I don't get. Like I get it. Everybody think differently and everybody behave differently. Everybody have different factors that affect them and everything like that. But in general, why can't you just be a happy person? And especially when it comes to work and stuff like that. Like, I get it. Work sucks. Some places you work are worse than other places that you work. But you shouldn't let an outside source like work affect the way you feel personally. Because at the end of the day, it ain't the work that's gonna make you happy. Like, yeah, you may be happy because you got a job or whatever and you getting money, but that's just really, to me, superficial happiness. I mean, because happiness shouldn't make you, or money shouldn't make you happy. Being successful shouldn't make you happy. It should add to your happiness, but it shouldn't make you happy. So it just that doesn't really irritate me. I just don't understand why. I do everything I can not to let any one person, any group of people, or any environment make me unhappy or upset. To be honest, a lot of things, like, if it doesn't really affect me directly, I'm not going to be worried about it, because it doesn't really matter until it really affects you. Yeah, I get it. They're like, okay, well, if this happened, it has the possibility or the potential to affect you. I'm like, yeah, it does, but it doesn't right now, so I'm not worried about it. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I don't know, maybe I just got a weird way of looking at stuff. I don't know. And so that just, I don't know, it's confusing. I just don't get it. And like all this, people will be like, oh, well, that offends me, or this offends me, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so it offends you. So what? Who cares? Like, most of the time it's just words. If an action offends you, stop looking at the action. If somebody says something that offends you, stop listening to that individual. Be like, you know what? Okay, I don't care what you're talking about. And dismiss the whole idea. And so I just don't get it. Like me, like, I do it. Another thing I do to the best of my abilities is not to get up. What in the... See, I was about to get mad right there. But is to not to get upset about things. Because I look at it this way. I think I heard this somewhere, or I read it somewhere before. But this is how I try to live my life. If you can change it, there's no need to be upset or angry about it, because you can change it. And if you can't change it, there is no reason to be upset or angry, because you cannot change it. It's just what it is. So why waste your time and energy being mad about something that you can't fix? It has nothing to do with you to try to fix or anything like that. So why would you let it bother you? I don't know. Maybe, like I said, maybe I just have a weird outlook on things, or I just think differently than most people. I don't know. It just a little confusing to me anyway, because like I said, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I try to understand when people talk to me about, when they angry and stuff like that, and I'm listening to them, and like, I'm really trying to understand, like, why they mad about this. Well, this person said this, and I don't, yada yada about that and yada yada about this. Okay, so what? So what? What? You get your little feelings hurt about it. I don't. Okay. Toughen up and move on. That's all you can do. Take your lumps and bruises in stride. Just let it happen. Be your own happiness. Is actually this is what I think. If you can't make yourself happy, what makes you think something else can make you happy? It's not. It doesn't work that way. You have to be happy. You have to have a positive outlook on things. Bad stuff happens all the time. Bad stuff can happen to you at any point in time. I get it. But still, you should learn how to deal with it and not let it affect you negatively, even though it's a negative situation. Like, okay, yeah, X just happened, and that's horrible. It's the worst thing in the world. But then you also got to look at it this way. Well, if it wasn't because of X, then these things would have never happened. So, yeah, be sad for a moment, but you gotta learn how to live, how to get through tough situations, because everybody has them. It's just a matter of how you deal with it. Either you can just be bummed out by it, or you can just get over it. And I know it's not easily done as it is said for most people. Most people have, a gamut of things they need to do before they can move on, before they can let it go, which is understandable. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you should just be able to be like, you know what, screw it, I'm done, let's go. No, if you got your feelings, you gotta, feel, you got your thoughts you need to think, then, think your thoughts, feel your feels. But you got to move on. You can't hold on to it, basically. Just let it go. Just let it go. You will feel so much better if you learn to let go. Like, just let go. Don't let go of the feelings. Let go of what's bothering you. Don't let go of everything. That's not what I'm trying to say. That ain't what I'm getting at. Just, my cigarette died. But just learn how to evolve as a person. And you will thank you for it. And you will actually affect others in a positive way if you can learn to stay positive. It's not an easy task. It takes time. But it's all about your outlook on life. It's really what it boils down to. I just so happen to have a great outlook on life. So I'm not gonna let nothing bother me for a long period of time. There are times where it does happen. And I'm disgruntled. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to listen to anybody. I just want to do my own thing. But then I see how it affects other people. And I don't want to be the one to make somebody feel, oh, well, if he can be that way, then I can be that way. Don't even try to put that on me. Just because I'm having a bad day don't mean you could have a bad life. That's not my problem. Sucks for it to say it that way, but it's not. It really isn't. If somebody stabs me, literally, you know what I'm saying? If I physically get stabbed, yeah, I'm gonna be hurt, obviously. I'm gonna be mad, obviously. Hell, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna want to stab dude back. Whether dude gets stabbed or not, That's another story. But the thing is, all right, lesson learned. Don't do this, and this won't happen. Or if I do this, I'm gonna get stabbed. Man, I don't want to get stabbed because getting stabbed hurt. It hurts. But anyway, that's my rants about nothing that took a little too long to say. But anyway, I holla.